Hi, my name is Antoinette. I am one of the 144,000 chosen ones. Doing my daily videos so you can see your girl is good. Yes, she is. Got some real important information to cover today, village. I've had to get creative around here because they are still interfering with my ability to work. They are blocking my IP address on my desktop computer and interfering with my uploads. I upload for 3 days, it's taken, and then when it gets to the processing, they shut it down completely. This has been going on for some time. But I'm going to sue the hell out of YouTube because, again, I don't work for YouTube. I pay for this shitty-ass service. That part right there. All right, so this is directed to the female judge. And when Spirit reveals your name to me, you better believe I'm going to make another video. And I'm going to drop your name, bitch. I absolutely am. So be ready for it. So you all, there's a female judge who helped Cleo and Gregory and the rest of these people try to steal from me. I mentioned her when I first started making videos telling you guys that the reason they were able to get her to help them is because they caught her doing stuff for children that she had no business and had her ass by the balls, so to speak. This woman paid somebody off the dark web, okay, to harass me. She also paid for gang stalking. She paid for people to trespass on my property. She also paid for people to try to take my life. She paid some cousin of hers and relocated him to California just so that he could get close enough to hack my devices. I told you my devices were hacked by multiple people. Nobody's going to be missed. Everybody who has participated in all this nonsense, again, they will pay. You're going to learn that I'm not the 2 or the 3. I'm the one that's going to change your life. That's going to stop your career. That's going to come for your badge. That's going to come for your pension. That's going to come for your ass. Why? Because once again, I don't bother nobody. And I have freedom of speech. It's a part of my civil rights. I get to worship who and what I please. It's a part of my civil rights. So the fact that you have a problem with me and my divinity, that's your personal problem. That's not an Antoinette problem. And you don't get to come for me. And you're going to find that out, bitch. You won't be a judge no more. And we're going to lock your ass up with all them other people you were stealing from so they can beat your ass. That part right there. Raggedy ass. Greedy, crooked bitch. In addition to that, Spirit has also shared with me, you all, that my father, my birth father, I think I've already shared this to you guys, used to work for the CIA. All right? My birth father was killed by the CIA. He was killed by the CIA because he found out that the CIA was stealing and trafficking children. And so in order to shut him up, they took his life. All right? And they've been coming for me ever since because my dad left me set up. He left me a trust fund. Okay? And my dad is not the only person who left me set up. My grandparents left me things in their wills. As I told you guys, these people have been robbing me blind for years. But this is over. This is over. 2025 is the year where I will actually be getting these people incarcerated or buried. And I really don't care which one comes first. Again, I'm a very hardworking woman, an educated woman, and I don't bother anybody. And the fact that people have a problem with my education, people have a problem with my looks, people have a problem with my independence, those are personal problems. Those are not Antoinette problems. And when you decide that you're going to break the law and do all type of felonious things in order to make it be my problem, yeah, that's when we turn up. And my ancestors are doing just that. They're turning up on your asses, okay? These same people who killed my parents have been orchestrating these attacks against me in order to get my inheritance. They're not going to get it. And anything they've already gotten their hands on, as I've said, is cursed. And life as they know it will never be the same again. I don't know what country everybody thinks they're in, but God is getting ready to show you. If you're not watching the news, please do. Because if you're not looking, what you are watching is God's spiritual rain of fire. What they don't tell you on the news is that those people did a very large ritual at the start of the new year. Yeah, because nothing was going their way. So they decide, well, why don't we all come together at one time and let's just get it. See what we can do. All right. Well, what you're looking at on TV, all this burning, all this fire, all this spreading, it is God's spiritual rain of fire and his response to that group ritual that they did. Why? Because as I've told you, there will be no warnings in 2025. We're done warning you. We're done asking grown people to stop. So God is going to show you now that God is going to have God's way. So what you're witnessing is God's wrath. And it's going to continue. And how do you know that this is true? All you have to do is look at the news. Look at the houses that are burning and then look at the house standing in between that hasn't been touched. No, it has nothing to do with what kind of materials that house was made of. It's because God has marked those people who are to be demised. And God has marked those people who are to be saved. There's nothing tricky about what's going on, you all. All you got to do is tap in. Whether folks want to accept it or not, we are in the days of karma. Yes, we are. And folks are going to get what folks have been paid for quite some time. Psalm 91, 7 and 8. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes shall I behold and see the reward of the wicked. What are you watching right now? That's right, baby. The reward of the wicked. They chanted for it. They lit candles for it. They did spell after spell after spell for it. They made sacrifices for it. Men sleeping with men. Men sleeping with children. People just doing all kind of nefarious things in God's eyes like he could not see. Like she could not see. The Most High is not playing with these people. Not playing. So, you disgraced your ancestors. They saw you when you went to the crossroads. They saw you in the woods. They saw you on your knees with that penis in your mouth. They saw you on your knees with that what up your ass? Yeah, they saw you. You have disgraced your ancestors. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother, they're all disgusted with the sacrifice that you made of yourself for money. You lost your dignity for money. You set your entire bloodline back for some damn money. This wrath will be painful. These people were warned about this wrath. And if you all have been watching my videos, we're over 200 of them now. I've mentioned the spiritual rain and fire more than once throughout these videos. But again, everybody wants to keep on convincing you that I'm a lie, that I'm a fake, that I'm a fraud, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, no problem. Do you. Do you. And watch God work. Watch. Watch God work. It is time for people to tap in. It is time for people to stop sacrificing the lives of other people so that they can get financial gain, so that they can move up in the world, so that they can prosper in any way. Those days are over. And until you learn to stop, God is going to continue to bring the wrath. So nothing that you're witnessing is accidental. Again, nothing that you're witnessing is accidental. Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. And on that note, village, I'm going to bid you a good rest of the day. Thank you for continuing to watch. Yes, please continue to send me your prayers as I shall you. You know what it takes, the village, and I want you to continue to talk about all of the things that I share with you. Yes, they are trying to interfere with my ability to do my job on every possible level. But guess what? I will find a way, because I don't work for these people. I work for the Most High. And again, these videos are not monetized. What does that tell you? They're not interfering with my ability to survive. The Most High takes care of me, not YouTube. Thank you for your energetic donations. Namaste. Love y'all.